Hey guys, it's FEISTY here, and welcome back to episode 16 of my Sunderland career mode. Now in today's episode, we've got 3 games to get through, the first of which is against Leicester City, followed by a game against Manchester United, and then a game against West Ham after that. So 3 very big games for us to play in today's episode. You can see currently we're 3rd in the league table, 8 games remaining, so obviously 3 of them being played in today's episode. So potential 9 points up for grabs, and hopefully we can cement our place in the top 4. That appears to be where we're going to finish now, in the top 4. Just not really too sure whereabouts in that top 4. First place is looking unlikely now. Chelsea's starting to run away with it a little bit, but they're only 6 points in front of us, so there's still a little bit of time to be able to make up those points, but it's obviously becoming more and more difficult, and obviously the expectation is not to finish first in our first season. So currently 3rd, and we will get on with this game against Leicester City straight away. Before we do though, if we could try and hit 50 likes on today's episode, I would really appreciate it, and if you are new to the channel or just haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. It'd be absolutely fantastic. I really do appreciate all the support on these videos. This is I'm going to go with for the game against Leicester. Slightly changed because we had a game fairly recently. So Tom Heaton will go in goal, Joe Gomez at right back, Jason Denayer at Gilabodji, and Charlie Taylor as my defenders. In front of that we've got Kirchhoff and Kessie, Greenwood on the left hand side, Fry on the right hand side with Elena just in behind Osoro, who's going to play up front. This is the bench I've gone with, just one defensive option in Moreno. We've got Darren Gibson, Paredes, Gooch, Watmore and Ichby and Peter Crouch all starting on the bench for us. And yeah, let's crack on with things straight away. Obviously missing Jermaine Defoe, a few other bigger names as well missing because they're a little bit too tired for this game. They'll be back for the game against Man United though. But I'm hoping this team will give us enough quality in the side to try and get ourselves 3 points here against Leicester. You'd hope we were to go on and beat them here, but they are 6th in the league, so they're doing okay themselves this season, and we of course know about their talent in the team. So yeah, let's wait and find out how this goes. I'm not really too sure what to expect because there are quite a few changes to the side, but hopefully, like I said before, there's enough quality to win. Okay, here we go, away at Leicester City here for this match. Let's wait and find out how we get on against them. Not really too sure what's the side they'll put out here. We've got Riyad Mahrez starting for them for definite. Might be Slimani in the box there as well. Not too sure who else they're starting, but I'm imagining it's a fairly decent team for Leicester. We're just got to wait and hope that we've got enough quality out on the pitch ourselves. Gray turning, good opportunity. Great early chance for Leicester City. Damari Gray there with the shot. Out for a corner. Got to try and clear this one straight away. Quick start by Leicester. Tom Heaton just about punching away. It'll be a free kick on him. Looking lively here. Moose is still going. Coming in for a shot. He's played the pass to Gray. Oh, what a save from Tom Heaton. That's brilliant play from Leicester. But a brilliant save from Tom Heaton. So close to an opening goal. Just manages to get his right foot to it. Deflects it over the bar. And out for another corner. Very lively start to this game. End-to-end stuff. Mahrez here to deliver. It's an interesting ball in. Kirchhoff just about clears. Yes, well played, Elena. Still going here. Needing that run from Osoro. Didn't quite manage to find the one I wanted and just completely messed up on the ball there. Really poor control. Still have the possession though. Greenwood inside to Osoro. Again lacking options. Having to play it through players here. Fry looking for Elena. Shoots. What a save by, I think it's Schmeichel in goal there for Leicester City. Just about managed to get a shot away. Good intricate play. That's our first proper chance so far of this match. Greenwood winning it back. And still going here. Osoro finding Elena on his right foot. And this time straight at Schmeichel. Much better though. There's 10 minutes of this first half to go. We don't know where the first half's gone. Very quickly. And not many chances for either team. It's been lively, like I said before. End-to-end stuff. But not a lot of chance creation. It's kind of just got to each other's defence. Yes, go on. Kessie on the right-hand side. Oh, days. Oh my days. What is that? Just head it out. It's not difficult. Why is he trying to score an own goal? Luckily Tom Heaton puts it over the bar. Out for a corner. Mahrez to deliver. Should be cleared. It is. And got to try and make sure we don't concede before half time here. Well played by, I think it was Elena there intercepting. Greenwood looking for a break here through to Osoro. He's going alone. He needs some support, but he's not going to get it. Oh, we have to come back in. Gone far too wide here with Osoro. Still has it. Fry to shoot. Oh, he smashes it home. It's 1-0 on the stroke of half-time. Fry with the goal. Brilliant counter-attack. And it's 1-0. Right, like I say, right on the stroke of half-time. Just into added on time here. Fry smashing it home past Schmeichel. And it's 1-0. Osoro will get the assist, but it's a brilliant breakaway from their corner. And we've managed to make the most of the opportunity. Just had to hold it up. Was really struggling for options. Fry gives us an option. and there's no stopping that. In between the two defenders, right into the top left-hand corner, and we're winning this game 1-0. And that's it for the first half. Still winning the match 1-0. Great end to the first half, obviously, but it has been a fairly even game, very much end-to-end sort of stuff. We need to get a second goal. It's what we've lacked in previous episodes, and we've got to make sure that we don't let that happen again. We've got to make sure we build on the lead now and try and get ourselves a second goal. Greenwood, waiting for a runner. He finds a Soro. He's going to wait for Greenwood again. Greenwood! Oh, it's off the post! Oh, you missed it. Oh, no. Was that Elena, I think, there? Oh, just put it in the goal. How has he got it the complete opposite direction? How do you manage that? I know it's on his weaker foot, but I don't care. I don't care what body part you're putting it in with. You've got to score from that range. Complete open net, great chance. Should be 2-0 early on in this second half. Greenwood again causing them issues. Going to look for a cross. He'll take a corner. Fry to deliver, looking for sort of the penalty spot. Kirchhoff's in there, heads it, falls for a Soro who heads it at Schmeichel. Just about cleared again. We need a second goal. I won't be happy until we get one. Elena through to a Soro, great opportunity. He's going to have to hit this one himself. He smashes it home. It's 2-0. We've finally got the second goal. Finally taken our chance. Might well have been a penalty if he'd not scored that one, because it was a poor challenge by the Leicester City defender. And this time it's a Soro. Fantastic stuff here. Just look at that. Elena here just playing the pass through, and he smashes it home. Past Schmeichel, it's 2-0, exactly what we needed early on in the second half. Should have got to even earlier, to be honest, but we'll take it. There's 30 minutes to go, and we've got to see out the rest of this game, get the 3 points, and maybe even build on this lead as well. Elena looking to a Soro. It's a decent ball over the top. It's just a little bit overhit in the end, but a great idea. Schmeichel gets to it, though. 20 minutes to go now. We are going to bring on Darren Gibson, Watmore and Gooch, and we're going to take off Kessie, Fry and Greenwood. Greenwood getting quite tired. He comes off for that reason. Kessie and Fry just want to kind of preserve and make sure they're okay to maybe feature in the game against Man United. Elena will remain on. He's having a really good game actually for us. Darren Gibson will play alongside Kirchhoff. Gooch will go on the right-hand side, Watmore on the left-hand side, and we'll wait and see how that goes to the final. Just over 20 minutes left of this match. Got to try and see out the game, make sure we can maybe even hit them on the break for a third. That would be quite nice. Darren Gibson coming inside, getting ready to shoot. Oh, deflects out for, I think, a corner. Great opportunity again for us. Looking really good in this game. Elena to deliver. Charlie Taylor's in there, flicks it on. Schmeichel comes out to save. It was nearly falling to Jason Denaye's feet. Watmore wins it. Darren Gibson still has it. Going to turn and shoot. Oh, what a save from Schmeichel. Should be 3-0 at least now. Really good opportunities for us. There's a fantastic strike from Gibson. And Duncan Watmore gets absolutely hacked down. And it's only a throwing. Right through the back of him. Somehow that one's not being given. I've no idea. It has gone out for a throw-in though. It might just have been because they got the ball, but still through the back of him. Very dangerous challenge. That's it. We've won the game 2-0. 3 points in the back for us. Really, really good result. Again though, my only criticism can be not enough goals. We had Leicester City out of the game for most of the match. Mahrez there had a great chance, I think, in the first half. But other than that, they didn't have too many opportunities, Leicester. In fact, they had 2 shots, 2 on target. We had 12 shots, 6 on target. Really dominant game for us. A very, very good performance. The best one that I can remember in a long time. And yeah, really good 3 points. But again, should have been 3, maybe 4 you could have said. But certainly at least 3-0 in that match. England have offered me a job. Wow. Oh, it's like Sam Allardyce all over again. No thanks. Carter joins the senior setup now from the Youth Academy. That's good news for us. We've got an extra. I think he's a centre-back, or is he a goalkeeper? I can't even remember what position he plays. Let's have a look now. We'll wait and see. I can't quite remember from last time. So he is a centre-back. And yeah, he is a good-looking centre-back. I think he could be quite good. The only thing is 5'11". That's the only disappointment, which is obviously not ideal. But in terms of strength and overall sort of mental and physical stats at the moment, he's looking quite good. It's just obviously we need to improve him everywhere else pretty much. Gooch has declined the contract we offered him in the last episode. It was a greater squad role at the club. I can't remember the role we actually offered him. We will look to now try and potentially improve. I don't want to be handing out massive improvements because, to be honest, he's not a huge player in our team. We're going with squad rotational player. I'm not too sure that was the one I went with before. It might not have been. We'll go 2-year deal and $9 grand a week. Squad rotational, probably fair, maybe a little bit over the top. I'm not really too sure, but we just want to try and keep him, make sure he stays for another season or 2. Cashman wants to start this game against Man United. He certainly will be starting this match. This is the league table as well, 4 points in front of Man United. So even if we lose to them, we will still remain in 3rd place. That's good news for us. It gives us a little bit of confidence going into this match. Potentially even go above Arsenal as well. Not too sure what the goal difference is like between us. In fact, if we win here, we go into 2nd, so that'll be great news. If we could try and do that against Man United, It's obviously a tough game. We're not really expected to win given the players they have at the club. But given the league table, certainly got a great chance of doing it. Let's have a look at the team and change things around. Okay, this is the sign. We're going to go with Fold again against Manchester United. Tom Heaton starts in goal. Mankio at right back. Kone and Kimpembe at centre back. Moreno as my left back. In front of that, Kessie starts again. We've got McNair alongside him to face his old club. Januzaj again coming up against his old club on the left-hand side. Lenz on the right-hand side. Kasri in behind Jermaine Defoe, who starts up front. This is the bench we've got with Charlie Taylor, Jason Denayer, Paredes, Gibson, and we've got Fry and Ichby and Crouch also on there as well. So some good options for us. Hopefully going to get those two strikers on. One or probably either of the strikers, I'd say. Probably not both of them during this game, but need to try and get them some game time as well. Crouch has had a lot of it recently, but he certainly could be an option for us off the bench here. But yeah, let's crack on with the game against Man United, see how we get on. I want another good performance like that last one. A really, really good performance from us in the last game with such a changed team as well. Fantastic stuff. Hopefully we can replicate it into this match as well. Okay, here we go at the Stadium Light for this match. We've got to try and put in a good performance against Man United. We know they're going to have a good side out. We can see Ibra there playing in this match. We just got to try and forget about that, focus on ourselves, and hopefully perform as well as we did in that last game. Mkhitaryan starting very strongly, as is Valencia, I think it was, going for a challenge, and an injury 2.5 minutes in. Oh, I hope this is not a sign of things to come. Moreno goes off injured. It'll be Charlie Taylor to come on and replace him. What a start. Mkhitaryan massively injuring Moreno there. It was instantly obvious that it was going to be a bad one. Collapses and looks like a knee injury maybe. Not too sure. We'll wait and find out after this match. But yeah, not the way I wanted to start a game against Man United. 3 minutes in, we've had to make a change. Of course, Charlie Taylor is not a bad replacement to have on the bench. We saw from the last match he plays very, very well for us at left back. Jermaine Defoe wins it back there. Darmian will just about recover it. Defoe looking menacing though, and it's been a great start to this match yet again. Another very lively game. Both teams very, very aggressive with each other. I've tried to go in a little bit harder on them now after they injured Moreno, hence why Kasri is a booking so early on. And I think it might be one of those sort of games which could be very, very physical. And we've just got to hope that we're just about physical enough to not get anyone sent off, but still manage to compete with Man United. Through to Lenz here, stretching their defence. He's coming inside. Oh, it falls nicely for Januzaj on his right foot. Very, very lucky there, but I thought the chance had pretty much gone. But a great opportunity there to try and put us 1-0 up. Good save by the goalkeeper, and in the end, Januzaj couldn't quite place it properly. Charlie Taylor through to Kessie, who's made a forward run for us. Needs to hold it up. Gonna find Charlie Taylor inside to Jermaine Defoe. Defoe back to Charlie Taylor. It was a good run. Couldn't bring it down, and David De Gea will pick it up nice and easy. But yeah, really good start for us here. It's, again, another one of those sort of end-to-end kind of matches. Probably had a bit more of the play going forward than Man United, but still looks a threat, obviously, Man U, as you'd expect. But trying to get up this left-hand side a lot of the time, but just not really having any height in the box, which is our main issue and has been a lot of the time this season. But yeah, we're going to maybe look to try and change things tactically, but also we've got to try and play a bit further through the middle, I think, at times. Kimpembe gets the wrong side of Mkhitaryan. Oh, gets past it far too easily. Oh, got to clear it. Kone can't. And still Pogba gets brought down. Just about get away with that. Pogba going in for a late challenge on Charlie Taylor as well after that incident. Really, really lively match this one. Very aggressive as well. Challenge on... No. Jesus Christ. It's Kasri this time. Oh my god. That's an awful... I say it's an awful challenge. I mean... It was one that, again, you had a feeling that it could have been an injury. Went through the back of him. Not actually, I don't think, a foul, but it looked a bad one. Kasri has to go off injured as well. 2 substitutions, and we are only, not even in the second half yet. We're only in the first half. I think we're about 30 minutes in. Tempting to bring on someone like Fry down the middle, but we're not going to do that. I'm going to bring on Peter Crouch. To give us a bit more height, because we've been getting the ball out wide, just no options in the middle, as I mentioned before. So Jermaine Defoe going behind Peter Crouch. 32 minutes in, 2 changes, 2 injuries. Not good news. 2 good players as well for us. So yeah, very frustrating. But now Peter Crouch has to play 60 minutes of this match. Of course, we can happily take him off and bring on an Ichby or someone, but likelihood is we don't really want to be taking off a sub. Crouch into Defoe. It's that famous partnership again, little and large. Crouch to turn and try and shoot, cleared by the Man United defence. Really looking forward to that partnership now for the final 60 minutes of this game. Could be really good. Early signs are that it is going to be a good partnership. Yes, that's more like it. Foul some of their players. Get their players injured. It's going to be a booking here for Januzaj. 5 minutes left of the first half. Oh, Defoe wins it back off Pogba. Defoe will shoot early. Oh, that's actually a challenge, David De Gea. He gets there. Makes it look fairly comfortable in the end, but that is going right into the bottom left-hand corner. What a way to end the first half. It's 0-0 still, but what a game it has been so far. Great opportunities for us. Man United, 0 shots. We've had the better of the opportunities, as the stats show there, but still not confident that we are going to necessarily find a goal. But don't worry, Man United fans, we have Wayne Rooney entering the pitch, Michael Carrick coming off. Could that be a sign that Wayne Rooney's playing midfield? It looks like, from the way they're set up, that he will be playing alongside Daley Blind there and Pogba. But wait and see as the game goes on. It might be a 3-man midfield. It's difficult to tell there. But yeah, an interesting change at half-time for Man United. Mourinho clearly looking to try and find some goals. Oh, Pogba into Daley Blind. Oh, stop it. No. Oh, I thought it was a goal. How has he missed Mkhitaryan? Oh, I know he's not known for his headers, but he's got to finish that off. Really, just on a plate for him. Oh, completely wide, not even on target. What an opportunity. Should be 1-0 Man United, their best chance of the game so far. 30 minutes left. Our chances have certainly dropped a little bit in the second half, which is a bit frustrating. But they brought Wilson on, I've just realised. That's an odd substitution to make. Mkhitaryan across the box. Nearly an opening again for Man United. Need to go back into this game. Might have to make my final change. Obviously, don't have many options I can make now with having to make those 2 in the first half. But we're just going to have to keep going at it, I think. A great opportunity there to play in Paddy McNair. Okay, final change. Januzaj to come off. Fry is going to come on and go onto the left-hand side. It was tempting to bring on someone like Darren Gibson or maybe even Anichebe, but obviously having to make those changes, those forced changes in the first half, we don't really have the option of being able to bring those guys on. I'm going to add a bit more pace into our attack. Fry's going to come on to the left-hand side. Maybe getting across for Peter Crouch, something like that. That's going to be, I think, our best option here, if Crouch is able to get into the box, that is. But yeah, we're going to have to just keep going. It's quite, I wouldn't say it's a frustrating game. It's more one of those sort of matches where it can kind of go either way, to be honest. Man United's having some great chances in this half. We've had very few chances in this half, but a good chance here for Crouch. Oh, I thought he'd finished it off. Oh, it's our first proper chance of the second half. Crouch nearly does it as well. That's the thing with Crouch. When you got him up front, you don't actually have to go with many crosses. We've not even been able to pick him out many times with crosses. It's been through the middle where he's looked the most dangerous. So bringing on Fry will be good, but won't necessarily mean that we'll be getting in more crosses for him. Peter Crouch, yes. Got onto the last man here, which was Rojo. Crouch going into Jermaine Defoe, gets brought down. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, maybe because he got rid of the ball before then. I'd still like to have seen Crouch win as a penalty there. Oh, all 6'7" of him, I think, collapsed to the ground. Yes, Fry, you're faster than Wayne Rooney. Come on. Come on, you're faster than Rooney. Bring it inside. Jermaine Defoe looking back to Crouch. Crouch, he's ran through. Oh, saved by David De Gea. Didn't know whether I'd be able to get the extra touch or whether I'd be intercepted at that point, so I had to take it first time. It's a great opportunity. Sadly, though, it doesn't result in a goal. It's a corner, though. I'm going to try and use Crouch, as you'd expect here. Pick him out, hopefully, with this delivery. Doesn't quite find him. And doesn't find anyone, in fact. Crouch looking to Fry. What a chance this is. Fry using his pace to get behind Blin. Fry! Oh, could have directed towards goal. Oh, I thought we had another option in the box. We might have had, I think, Defoe. I can't quite tell there in the box, but I didn't think that that option was really on for us. Finished 0-0. I usually hate 0-0s, but I tell you what, this has actually been a very, very good game for a 0-0. Probably should have been 1-1. I think it would have been a more fair result, but obviously 0-0 is what it finishes as. It's a point for us. Not too bad in the grand scheme of things. Man United obviously a very good team with much better players than what we have man for man on the pitch. So it leaves us again with a decent points gap, 4 points still in front of Man United, so not a bad result for us given the fact that they were the team behind us. So we'll take a 0-0, especially, like I said before, the difference in the budgets each team has to spend as well is obviously drastic. Something else to take a look at here, 2 injuries. Oh, Kazri's out for 3 months, broken ankle, not what we wanted. Was Moreno's a knee injury? No, it's a broken ankle as well, 2 broken ankles. Both of them 3 months they're out for. That means they missed the rest of the season. Oh, gutted. And to make things worse, Kazri's also suspended as well, so when he does come back, he can't play the next match. Or does that mean he just can't play the next match? In fact, no, he might be fine. Maybe he just misses the next match. Casby saying, thanks boss, you tried your hardest throughout the game. You went off after 30 minutes. Anyway, onto some player drills here. We can see Asoro's already gone up recently to 74 overall. Kessie's getting close to 77. Might well happen this week, although we're going to have to try and get some of his attributes up to do that. Don't think that will quite happen. Wilson will go up on a few attributes actually though. Asoro going up on his attack position. So a fairly decent week this week, but I think we might look to rotate Asoro out next week. If he's not going to grow much, because obviously he's not that close to 75 overall now, and we are getting towards the end of the season, and he should grow over the summer once we've had a bit more time to train them. On to the game against West Ham now to finish off today's episode. Really looking forward to this game, hopefully going to get ourselves 3 points. So far this episode I think has been much better than recent ones. Looks a bigger threat really in attack. And the games have been much more lively as well. Gooch accepts the contract finally. He does join us for another 2 years added on to his contract. And yeah, let's change around the team for this game against West Ham. Okay, this is how I'm going to go with for the game against West Ham. Obviously not an easy game by any stretch of the imagination, so we are going to go with a fairly strong team out here, although there has been some changes after the recent events of the last game. Tom Heaton starts in goal, Joe Gomez at right back, Coney and Julabodji at centre back, Charlie Taylor again at left back as you'd expect. In front of that we've got Catamol, we've got Paredes, Lens on the right hand side, Fry on the left hand side, with Elena just in behind Anichebe this time who starts up front. Again, trying to rotate things a little bit at times, especially with a team like West Ham, who are quite a physical team, some big strong defenders up front, so I've not put Defoe into the side, although he is on the bench if we need him, along with Peter Crouch and Asoro, who's been in good form recently. Him and Elena combining very well up front recently, so he's on the bench as another option. Januzaj and Gibson amongst there as well. And we've also got Ndong on the bench as well for the first time, I think, this episode. Let's crack on with things against West Ham. A tough game. I think we should, again, try and beat them. But, you know, I'm just after a good performance, really. And we'll see what comes of that with the result. Okay, here we go for the final game of today's episode. Again at the Stadium of Light against West Ham this time round. Again, just like I said before, looking for a good performance. Gonna try and get the 3 points. We should really be able to try and get 3 points here against West Ham, I think. Especially after that performance against a tough Man United team. You'd expect us to go here and cause them some issues. Hopefully not get any more injuries. How many injuries are we going to get? Oh, who's that that's gone down? Is it Fry that time? Didn't quite see. And each will still continue. But yeah, teams coming up against us are being very, very aggressive. Oh, brilliant run here from the winger. Kone going to try and stop it. Goes for the cross. Oh, just about cleared by Charlie Taylor. It might be an Antonio there arriving and putting the ball across, putting it into a dangerous area. And that's actually Paredes that's gone down injured, that's currently off the pitch. Down to 10 men here. Not a good start. Not a good way to start for us. And yeah, we need to try and get him back on the pitch if we can. Anichebe going to look to hold this one up here. Introduces Catamol. Waiting for the overlap here of Fry. Can he find Anichebe at the back post? He's going for it. Oh, Anichebe for the diving header out for a corner. In the opening 15 minutes here, should have all the players back on the pitch now. I think Elena will deliver into the front post. Anichebe's in there, can't quite connect with it, and he will just about be cleared. No, losing the game 1-0. It's Tor, I think, that's got the goal there. Disappointing defensively, 19 minutes in there, just running through, not able to win back the ball well enough, and ultimately just gets through and finishes it off well. He's looked lively as Toro, and he's gone through 1 or 2 times already, and this time finished it off the chance. It set us back here in the opening 20 minutes. Antonio causing us some issues. Charlie Taylor couldn't quite fully win it back, and we were completely exposed at the back there. Past Tom Heaton, losing the game 1-0. Certainly an uphill challenge now, but there's plenty of time to try and turn things around. Still 70 minutes here, but Paredes still struggling with an injury. Might look to bring him off. Again, Tora getting in behind every single time, causing us all sorts of issues here. Oh, it's through, and Antonio with a good chance. In fact, it wasn't Antonio. Masuaku, is it? I'm not too sure, but another good chance for West Ham. Yeah, we're going to make the change now. We are going to take off Paredes. He's still injured. 28 minutes in, we're going to make a change. Mankio's going to come on at right back. Try and deal with the threat that Tora's posing us down that left-hand side or our right-hand side. Gomez is going to play as a holding midfield alongside Catamol. We're going to see how that goes. Obviously not ideal to have to do that, but I think it's just best to not make 2 changes in the first half like we had to do in the last game. Lens, look for that run through there. Joe Gomez! Oh, it's got to finish it off. Should be an equalising goal. Oh, is it saved in the end? It seems like Adrian was celebrating it. I don't think he actually touched it. but it's a corner. Okay, didn't see anything on the replay. Could be wrong though. Kone there, getting up and out for another corner, suspiciously. Well, again, we'll take it. We won't complain. Elena to deliver. Lenz is in there and amongst them and actually wins it. Saved by Adrian, but what a chance for Gomez. Gonna, I think, score that one, despite it being saved. Really good chance for him running through from midfield. And we've got to really equalise in that opportunity. Elena here, running through and shooting, this time over the bar. Got to get it on target, I think, and challenge the goalkeeper a little bit more. But he's really let that one fly, and it still remains 1-0 West Ham. And each be looking for Elena with that through ball over the top. Halted up, still trying to guide it to Lenz, who's going to shoot and gets challenged. Sadly, that attack came to nothing, but it is half-time. We are still losing the game 1-0, and it has been a very good first half. Yet again, 3 really lively matches in today's episode, which is good news. But losing this one, and we've got to try and get back into it. I think it should probably be 1-1 here at half-time. It's not, and we've got to try and remember that. But Mark Noble coming on here, Aubameyang coming off for West Ham. Another change at half-time for the opposition. Strange decision. This time they're obviously winning as well, so don't know if that's a tactical switch or what. But yeah, we'll wait and see how the second half goes for us. Lanzini saved and needs to be cleared by Charlie Taylor. Another good chance for West Ham. Oh, we need to start to get higher up the pitch, I think, and each will try and do that here on the break. Elena looking for Joe Gomez, who's getting forward. Needs an option. Fry's trying to make it. Can't quite find the pass. We're going out to Charlie Taylor. A cross going in now. Elena's in there, and he can't quite stretch to it. Needed an each to be in that position. Why is the tall guy, the big, strong, physical guy, never in the right position? Oh, Lanzini runs through, should continue running. What a block that is. Great block there by the defender. Toro looks like he had a great opportunity to shoot. And it's gone out to Fry. He'll hold this one up, wait for a crossing opportunity. Again, an HP just not in the right position to try and head that one in the back of the net. Okay, final 2 changes now. We've got about 20 minutes left in this match. We've got Sora and Peter Crouch coming on. We're going to try and just stick them both up front. And Ichibi and Gomez come off. That means Elena will go alongside Catamol now in midfield. Yeah, 20 minutes to try and get something from this game. It might be that it's just a point, but certainly better than nothing. But a chance here for Snodgrass to deliver a free kick into the box. A very feisty game, this one. Really aggressive match yet again in this game. Both teams putting in loads of big challenges. And as a result of that, we did give away a free kick there. But defended it just about on the counter-attack here. Lee Catamol to Crouch. Back to Lee Catamol. Needs some support through a Soro. Oh, can't quite pass it to him. Yes, oh, come on, ref. Trying to get the ball at least. Yes, go on forward. Maybe a final chance for us here. Need to try and get players going forward here. Crouch. Oh, tried to find a Soro, but it's going to deflect, I think, away from him. Oh, no, he's won it back. Crouch turns. He's going to shoot. Crouch off the bar. Oh, my days. How has that happened? What a turn. What a strike. Smashes it against the bar. Oh, last chance of the game. And it finishes 1-0 West Ham. What an opportunity. Ugh, how have we lost that match? Again, I think probably should have been another draw, to be honest. But a win, a draw, and a loss in today's episode. West Ham having 6 shots, 4 on target. We had 2 shots on target. Of course, the one that hits the crossbar does not count as on target. So, yeah, a loss against West Ham. Gutted, another lively game, another aggressive match. Had 3 of those in today's episode. And, yeah, just a bit disappointed we've not got any points from that game. Crazy stuff, but it happens, and we'll be interested to see where it leaves us in the league table after that match. Okay, so after that game, Man United, I think, must have also lost as well, because they're still only 4 points behind us. Yeah, they lost to Chelsea 2-1, so very, very lucky from us. 3 points behind Arsenal now, and we're 9 points behind Chelsea, so they've extended their lead by 3 points in today's episode. I think we will just keep the exact same 5 drills, actually, because players look like they could well be going up in this week's set of drills. We'll see whether that is the case. It should be Kessie that goes up here, surely. Again, they misses out. Crazy. But other stats have got up for other players, but still a little bit disappointing this week. Hopefully things do improve next time round. And let's take a look at the emails. This time, not a broken ankle. It's a hyperextended knee. He's out for 3 weeks, Paradise. Still not good news, though. 3 injuries. Luckily, Casper's suspension is now over from that last match. Elena says, thanks, boss. He has played a few matches, actually, in today's episode, but he's played quite well as well, Elena, especially alongside Asoro up front. But that is everything for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. If we could try and hit 50 likes, I would really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, just haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well down below. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Completely free as well. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at FEISTY to find out when the next episodes go up. And yeah, that's everything. Thanks for watching and goodbye.